Hello, my name is Joshua Kovach. Does psychological empowerment play a role in employee satisfaction and task performance? In other words, if your employees feel empowered, will they increase your company's productivity? RONG, CHEN, and GUOLIANG in their article, How Internal Marketing Can Cultivate Psychological Empowerment and Enhance Employee Performance, talk about a case study that was done in China that shows psychological empowerment has a positive effect on workers. This article relates to this class because it takes an in-depth look at empowerment and its benefits. A few of the hypotheses of this experiment were the relationship between psychological empowerment and internal marketing will be positive, and that the relationship between psychological empowerment and employee loyalty will also be positive. RONG, CHEN, and GUOLIANG in the article, How Internal Marketing Can Cultivate Psychological Empowerment and Enhance Employee Performance, discuss a case study that was done across China. This study looked into whether or not psychological empowerment affected its workers. They developed a 5-point scale that measured internal products, internal prices, internal distribution, and internal promotions. This study was done on 617 employees of a petrochemical company in China. This study revealed that psychological empowerment had a significant effect on employee loyalty and task performance. In other words, this study did reveal that psychological empowerment did increase workers' productivity and therefore helping the company out in the long run. This study also showed that psychological empowerment is significantly influenced by each dimension of internal marketing. Overall, the findings of this case study prove that psychological empowerment positively affects the workers' work ethic and attitude toward the company. This article is of high quality because it goes into real depth onto the effects of psychological empowerment on workers. This article gave me a great insight on empowerment and pointed out its characteristics. After reading and analyzing this article, I have a deeper understanding of empowerment and why it is important in the workplace. In other words, after reading this article, I now know that having your workers feel psychologically empowered is critical towards running an efficient company. Our course looks at empowerment, and this article takes it deeper and uses real-world examples to help prove what it's saying. I believe this would be a great article for this class to read because it adds another perspective to empowerment. The article, How Internal Marketing Can Cultivate Psychological Empowerment and Enhance Employee Performance by RONG, CHEN, and GUOLIANG talks about how a case study done in China showed that psychological empowerment had a significant effect on employee loyalty and task performance. This study also revealed that psychological empowerment was positively influenced by each dimension of internal marketing. Overall, psychological empowerment on employees will increase your company's productivity, and this is critical for the business world because you want your company to be running as efficiently as possible. And to help do that, you want your workers to feel psychologically empowered, because with psychologically empowered workers, you have a more productive workforce, they're more loyal to your company, which means they will stay with your company, and they will speak highly of it to their friends and peers. And thank you for your time.